I learned about For Pete's Sake through my oncologist. My family was going through a really hard time after my diagnosis, not just emotionally, but also financially and just spiritually. And my coordinators were making an effort to provide as many resources to me as possible, and they thought it would be a wonderful idea for my family to participate in a respite.
I would have never met you if we did. For Pete's Sake is amazing. I learned about For Pete's Sake through my oncology as well. They selected my family. It was so hard for me. I have a single mom, newly divorced, so the respite was like everything that we needed. It was like almost too good to be true. I'm like, I don't have to pay for nothing.
Yeah.
Pack a bag today.
I can bring all my kids. It was life changing to know that there was an organization that provided those type of services. At the end of the day, cancer is a diagnosis, but it's not a life sentence. So having the opportunity to make connections beyond just my oncologists and my social workers and things like that, but to connect with other families and other staff members who were facilitating the experience was just life changing for me. The amount of joy that I felt during this particular experience was overwhelming, that it nearly moved me to tears. We were all outside at a bonfire. We were making s'mores. We were listening to and dancing to music, and how this moment that we all were having together was just so divinely orchestrated, just really brought me immense joy. My children were there, all the kids were there, all the other families were there, and we were all just having a moment of just loving on each other. And it was very empowering, it was very moving, and it was very fulfilling for me.
Yes, it was so cold outside.
It was.
But the love kept everybody warm. Nobody sat down. It wasn't a dull moment.
I had an amazing time. I really did.
Respite is a breath of fresh air. The connection that respite puts you into with other people that are going through the same thing is amazing. You don't feel judged. They do whatever they can to support you. My one thing, I didn't eat. I had trouble eating. Didn't go down and eat. Guess what they was on?
Bringing it to you.
So that was another important thing that respite did. You not only had fun, but they are still catering to your cancer needs, to your health. So respite definitely do create connections that are amazing.
Respite was a community experience for me. And that community transformed my life in a lot of different ways. Respite creates connections. So give of yourself, support a cause that's worthy of supporting, because you're not just supporting people like me, you're supporting families like me who are thriving through situations that are just unconventional. And in going through those experiences, your support matters the most, because you have the power to impact and change lives. I know that it changed mine.
For Pete's Sake helps. Yeah. For Pete's Sake change lives, and you can be a part of changing lives without actually being there to change somebody's life. Go on the website,